It is a beautiful Wednesday. Um, I'm Aaron from the backyard, and I've got the sun directly in my face, so it'll be a nice squinty morning. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Deeds. What's up, buddy?
Not too much, just getting at it today. It's Wednesday, June 10th. The month is officially a third of the way through, and yeah, it's a good morning. The weather's decent. It's probably what 70, 78, so it's not 80 yet. So I take that as a good thing.
Nice.
Yes. What do you have planned for the day?
Uh, I don't know. I am in Corona, California, as you can see in my lovely hotel room.
All right.
I'll be here like a comedian. I'll be here all week.
Yeah. Don't change the
Um,
sheets. Get out of here,
yeah.
maids.
You know how I roll. Shit doesn't even look like it's been touched.
You want towels? You made me towels? Yeah. Maids. Good stuff. Very
So
cool.
I'm staying in a dumper right off the freeway. Um, Yeah, you can hear the access road in the background, probably. I have the window
Yes.
open. I've had a really rough morning, Deets. It's fucking 5:30 on the button right now. We're early. We're on time, right? It's
Correct.
5:30. I've already picked up my coffee. I've
Yep.
already been locked out of my hotel room.
Damn it.
I've
Gotta go get my key.
already I've already taken the screen off my window and climbed in my hotel room, showered, done all that. Almost shit myself. Yay me.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good thing. Was it all in that order too? Like, did you shit yourself from like going through the window? Did it hit like, oh God, I got
No,
poop?
yep, exactly. I climbed through the
Cool.
window and was like, "Uh-oh, it's a good thing it's only
Uh-oh.
three it's a good thing it's only three steps right around that corner."
Yeah.
I
Mr.
went to
Give
the
me
night
three steps.
I
Go ahead.
so my key card fucking doesn't work.
Right.
Doesn't work.
Sucks.
So I go to the night to I'm like I said, in a dumper, and there it says night desk. There's nobody there. It says ring the bell, and if no one comes in 5 to 10 minutes, call this number. I have 5 to 10 seconds, Holmes, or
Turtle.
I'm gonna have a serious problem running down my leg.
Yes.
Yeah, it was rough. And I ate a bunch of ice cream last night, a bunch of street tacos, a bunch of
Ooh.
candy. Shit is
Stuff.
about to hit the fan.
It's creeping. Watch
Creeping
out.
wasn't it wasn't even a, that wasn't it wasn't creeping, it was ready to explode. I was
Yes.
having I was having a problem this morning.
Yeah. That's
So
when you got to go, you got to go.
yeah, so oddly, last night there's a bar in the window, and I took out the bar to get some fresh air in the hotel room, and thankfully I took the bar out because I would have been locked out and I would have shit myself this morning.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of that bar if you can't break into your own fucking room to take a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that
thank God you did.
as my papa used to say, so that's where we are.
That's where we are. And good morning, Damien.
all
Adam, thanks for
all
checking
of
in this
that's
morning.
happened before 5:33 this morning.
Yes, come all for the show, folks. He's like, damn, my computer's in there. I got to do a show. I got to get in there, and I got to poop. They're both equally important. But
No,
what would you have done if that pole was there? If that bar was still there, you would have just had to
I would
like go
have.
bang on someone else's
There's like a
door.
little underpass. There's hold on. I probably would have ran over here and taken a cop the squat. Here, I'll show
Yeah,
you.
we're all guilty of wanting
As
to
long
take
as
a
I don't
squat.
lock myself out again.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. Don't do that. Get your card and put a shoe in the door or something.
So right over there. Let's see here.
Yeah,
Let's see. Right there.
Jason's
That's a
poop spot
grassy
right there.
knoll. I
Yeah,
would have just copped the squat and made it happen.
yeah. Like Dirty Mike and the boys. Speaking of Dirty Mike and the boys, we got Mike's Drive Up Garlic Fries and Eureka. They closed in 2022, so there's no more garlic fries. But he would take a bag, like a brown paper bag, fill it with fries, salt, garlic powder, and shake the shit out of it, and boom, you got garlic fries.
Nice.
Yes, anybody in the Northern California Eureka area knows Mike's Drive Up Garlic Fries. Brought to you by Mike and Dirty Mike, because he can shit in a bag too and set it on fire.
So yeah, it's been quite the morning, and I apologize if I'm a little anxious, but yeah, it was a little tough. It was
Yeah,
a little
tough.
tough.
Well, good thing you're still tiny. You can squeeze through those windows pretty good.
And I did. I popped the fucking screen out and I climbed through that bitch.
Nice. That's how you do it.
Very
But
nice.
nice. Yeah, so that's cool. Always fun to break into your hotel room in the mornings. I didn't have to do that. I just woke up and made coffee, so that was fun. Good
Yeah, but
stuff.
what kind of eventful? It's what's good about that? I mean, I don't
There's no
know.
event.
If I didn't have the story to tell, I guess what the
It would have
hell
been a
would we?
boring ass morning. I just woke up, but no.
Yeah, what the hell would we be doing? What the hell
Yeah,
would we be doing?
good stuff. What's the temperature like in SoCal right now? Is it 70s? Is it a cold
I don't
50?
know, man. I don't have the internet either. Like, I guess I had it, but I didn't fucking set it up last night. And I tried to use the code that he gave me this morning, and either the code is wrong or I can't read it properly. I don't know, man.
Could be both.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you guys. You tell me what you think this passcode says. Who's up? Who's with us this morning? You said Damien?
Damian and up Jakeson. What's good? Happy hump day. Hump day. Love the
I
shirt.
don't know. What
Jay,
is this?
I have the same one. Says Adam. Go ahead.
What is this? That's the Wi-Fi code, and I can't figure out what that says.
It says
Cost.
Casalec. Oh, Casalu 700.
That's what I tried,
Casa
but it's not working. And
Casa
then
Casa 100 700.
oh, maybe I'll try that
Yeah,
next
bro.
time. Let's
That's
try
it.
cost at 100, 700. But why?
Yep.
Let's
Hey,
see.
that's. I'm sure. I'm just surprised it doesn't say Patel 100 700. But it is what it is. Did you ring the bell this morning at least? To at least try to wake him
I
up?
rang two different bells. So they have
Cool.
that's the other thing too. Cost of
Thank you, Mike.
100, 700. Dirty Mike and the boys.
Yep, Dirty Mike.
So
Fucking
we're
love it.
trying the 100, 700. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
That's it. It could be 600 700.
Yeah, and that says it can't connect to this network. I don't fucking know. Who cares? I'll figure it out later. The dude didn't want to talk to me yesterday either. I booked through Booking instead of through their place, and I
Why
feel
you do
like
that? You
I
lost
feel like that's
$50.
so.
Yeah.
Then I tell him too. I was like, hey, so I may need to cut my I may need to stay a day late or cut my trip a day short. Is that going to be a problem? Can
That's
I going to be charged? He's like, you got to go through Booking or Expedia. I was like, oh,
yeah.
okay, my
Not
bad.
my effing problem. Yeah.
Whatever.
We're pretty angry. He's like, watch this. They're sitting at home on they got a big screen TV with security cameras at the hotel, and they're like
He's like, I'm
watching
gonna
this
make this
asshole.
dude shit himself.
Yeah, when he gets out of that room to go get a pop or something, I'm gonna go ahead and change his key code and make him come down to the desk, but we're not gonna be there. Watch this. And then they did that, and then he broke in and like, damn, you made it. Didn't have to shit
Fucking
in somebody's
MacGyver,
truck.
bro.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You get pretty resourceful. It's like being in the back of
I'm
the
not
house trying
even
to get out.
kidding. I would have fucking walked across it in that grassy little area. I would have
Yep.
copped a squat, probably caught a case, but it would have been worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't have been the first time.
They used the back seat had a big homeless orgy and then use it as a toilet. You gotta be careful. Yeah, good stuff. I had something, and there it goes.
Great way for you guys to wake up. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, sorry guys. We had a guy that was on today. He called or emailed before the show. Something important came up. He apologizes. So we're not going to be talking with door knockers today. So we're going to talk about Dirty Mike and the Boys. So the other guys is a really good movie with Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell. Great scenes, great memes. The Rock jumping off the roof.
Michael Keaton, don't go
Yeah,
chasing waterfalls.
don't go chasing waterfalls, guys. All right, I don't want no scrubs. He's like, you keep making, because I don't know what
TLC
you're talking about.
references.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Because yeah, you do. It's good. I love Michael Keaton. He's a Hollywood treasure.
Agreed.
Mr. Mom and stuff. Yes, Damien is down a sock today, everybody. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Thomas Wilson. Hey. Yep. He dumped his bucket and pooped in it, says Jake. He's got a.
I do have
Yeah.
a work bucket in the car. I could have just used that too, but then I would never be able to look at or work with that bucket again.
Fucking, I see you, bucket. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Damn it.
Yeah.
And then you chuck it out of the highway. I've got a big, like a 1 gallon water bottle that I usually put like pure water in, then dump it in the bucket. But I've got an empty one in the back seat for pee times when you're at a customer who's got all the cameras and everything up. And I do pressure washing. So if I've got the trailer and it's filled with 400 gallons or 40 or more gallons of water. I'm not driving anywhere with all that weight. So yeah, you got to go. You got to go. You got to take care of business. Number
Yeah.
two, I can't say I've ever number two, but there was actually on our neighborhood Facebook page, like Ask Cypress or something. Somebody had footage of a guy 20 miles from here, AC guy going between two air conditioners and then pooping between them. And it was very obviously what he was up to. And they put the video on like Facebook and stuff, and they talked about it. I think it hit the news. So, guys, if you're out there, do not use the bathroom number two in between somebody's air conditioning Denson units.
Hey
It's
man,
not good.
you gotta go. You gotta go. And
You do.
that
Check the
sucks.
cameras. Yeah. Hmm.
I've had some shit like that happen literally, and
Yeah.
it fucking
When
sucks.
I was in Colorado on the walk, and it was somewhere left of Colorado Springs. We'll say uh, Sullivan or something. Anyway, I decided my happy ass to have a pitcher of Coors Light and 10 suicide wings. You know, I'm from Buffalo, so I like hot, medium, mild. I'm
Yeah.
not a big spice guy whatsoever, but for some reason I was like, yeah, let's get some of them suicide wings. I ate them and they were hot. And that was it. But the next morning I went, I started my walk pushing a cart down this long highway in the middle of Colorado where it was like just plains. There was no trees, no bushes, no mountains. It was just like flat for a couple miles. And all of a sudden I said, my stomach made noises. I'm like, what was that? And made more noises. Anyway, I had to go to the bathroom, dude. And so I'm standing in the middle. There's like not even a pole to hide behind. And there's like cars whipping by. It was like 7:40 in the morning. So everyone's doing rush hour traffic in the middle of nowhere, Colorado. And I had to pull off the road as far as I could, like kind of run with my cart and then use the bathroom behind the cart. So only some people could see me and some people couldn't, type deal. So it was pretty traumatic there. And the other trauma from that, besides people watching me do it, was the fact that it was the suicide wings from the night before. And it hurt so bad where I was like, I had my phone out. I was like dialing 911. I was like, I might have to call somebody to pour milk on me. This hurts. So just be careful, guys. If you had,
No Johnny Cougar hurt so good.
it's so good. Oh, milk, put it in there. No,
Come
if you're
on,
gonna do,
baby, make it hurt
yeah,
so good.
put the scorpion peppers in there and just
Yeah,
watch it.
that sounds supremely unfortunate.
It is supremely embarrassing. So don't poop on the side of the road, guys. Suicide wings. No, no. But
Hey,
it's a beautiful Wednesday here in Houston. I've got a gutter cleaning on the schedule this morning.
lovely. You told
Gutters
me.
and a driveway.
How bad
But
is the feedback of the sound on my end? I
not really at
apologize.
all. It's fine. You just sound like you're in a big room, but there's no what do you call it?
I'm good.
Yeah, Damien, there's a big S embroidered on the side of the mountain, like some guy who owns that hill to the left outside of the town. It could be Sedalia, but that doesn't sound familiar. Let me Googleize it. Hold on.
I live in a community. I grew up in a community with a mountain that's been painted white with an S. Matter of fact, I have
Okay.
a Sunny Slope, but that's not the one you're talking about.
Nope. I'm sure a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
All right, there is a Sullivan, Colorado, and that's up by Denver, so that's not me. Salida, that's it. Salida. Yeah, so somewhere
I
they've got a
Salida
big
right up in there. I
yeah, big
Salida
S.
right up in there.
I want to say that S is even like lit up at night. I want to say I'll have to revisit that, but Colorado's a beautiful area. If you haven't
It
been,
is
go there. But
indeed.
you're in beautiful California. What have you eaten yet? Have you had any food trucks or any staples?
So I walked over to this little taco shop, Tacos Lucas, last night. Tore down some tacos, got a
Shout
Mexican
out to
Coke.
Tacos Lucas. Did
Yeah,
you get the
shouting out
spice?
to Tacos Lucas and the
Uh,
Mexican Coke.
New Mexican Cokes, 249. Did you get did they have like a spicy chipotle or a really hot ass ghost pepper sauce for you to try?
I always eat the hot shit. I
Okay.
always try their hot sauce at least once. It was good. Everything is good, man. I stopped at a dispensary after I dropped off Julian. I already
Bye.
came. I already came. Yeah, I dropped him off. I came prepared with my own flour, but I wanted to see what they had, so I popped
I
in.
don't know what that's all about. No,
I don't know, man. I got
next
a
Friday.
couple jars of different things. We're gonna go on a deep end tangent, yeah, on a couple different things, but yeah. So I had a good night last night. Uh, lived like I was a single dad for about 12 hours, and yeah, now I gotta get ready for some soccer games.
Just sitting up there eating Cheetos out of the bag, watching Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Matter of fact, I did. A little Law and Order SVU was definitely on
Was
tap.
it? Was it really? Because I like Mariska. She's so nice.
Yeah, it was on tap. Just kind of hung out. Like I said, I talked with Jason Rains, Groovy Bubbles. We're gonna try to get together either Thursday or Sunday.
Neat.
Um, he's about an hour and a half out, I think. So he's a little ways away. But I'm mobile, so that's good. I guess
Cool.
Luis Martinez lives out here too somewhere. So I don't know if anybody. I don't know if he and I are friends on Facebook, but we've commented a bunch of times. So maybe I'll run into him. Yeah. On the way out here, dude, I did make a pit stop.
What's up?
Um, yeah, on the way out here yesterday, Julian and I made a stop in Thousand Palms and um, stopped by the Storbo manufacturing facility, which is pretty awesome, and got a little quick tour of that warehouse, which is pretty insane.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was dope,
Jealous.
and got a chance to see Chris for about 45 minutes to an hour. That dude's always so busy. I feel horrible trying to steal time from him. But he was kind
You should.
enough to. Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
do. I feel like I'm like, all right. I can tell he's always like got somewhere else that's more important to be, and like something else. He's already thinking of what's going on. Um, so I didn't want to steal too much of his time, but it was really cool to get an opportunity to see that where all the magic is made.
Yep.
Sorbo holds a special place in my heart, and I rock their gear, and I just like I said to see where it really happens, and to kind of hear how few of hands are really in the cookie jar when it comes to that product. A ton of us use it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of us use that gear, right? And
Yes.
to know that like there's, I don't know, 30 to 40 hands, not pairs of hands, but there's like 30 sets of hands that basically make sure that that product is good and gets to all of us.
It's actually
It's not
29
mass
hands. Rosalita.
it's not mass produced. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not like it's genuinely manufactured in a small facility. It's not some massive ass warehouse by 10, 15 men and women. And it's been that way for a long time. And
Small
it's,
oriented customer
yeah, man,
please.
it's really fucking cool. And I was just blown away. And that's why the quality control is the way it is. That's why the gear it's no fail. I got an opportunity to see um, the machines that have been made by hand, manufactured. The stuff that Soren Sorbo put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, all right, we're gonna have to. Basically, they're all mutated machines. You know what I mean? Like, here we're gonna add this to this machine, or we're gonna tweak this on this machine, or we're gonna build this machine to make this.
It's
so
amazing.
so to see all of it, and to hear about all of it from Chris and see him get as excited about it as I was too, was pretty cool. And to have my kid there, also Julian with me, I think he saw me getting excited too. And I actually not. I think I know his mom asked last night, "Hey, what was the coolest part?" And he's like, "Well, seeing Dad and that guy that excited was pretty cool."
So are you
So
Grandpa Joe or Charlie Bucket in this situation?
I don't know.
At this point, you're probably Grandpa Joe and your son's
I,
Charlie Bucket. Like,
pretty much
because like
got
Grandpa
the
got to taste all that shit, and he had a
yeah.
good time. He also couldn't walk for like years, and
But
all of a
I
sudden,
got the golden ticket, and I was running through that little. Actually, there was no running because it's like I said, it's a small facility.
it's cool though.
Uh, it is very cool. So yeah, all the strip washers and mops have been sewn by hand by the same gal for like the last 15 years. So every single person who's out there rocking a Sorbo mop, it's all been sewn by the same gal. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild. So It's a story to be heard and to be had. I thought it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, Damien said no guest this morning. Yeah, the guy he had something come up at the last second. I think that was our second guest that kind of backed out at the last second. So we don't have a lot of that. We apologize. We could have scrambled and thrown like a Hail Mary and got somebody in here, but I know Jason's on vacation. We're just taking it easy. You know, he might not
That's
get
how
to
this
listen when we
month
get
is
back.
meant to be, anyways.
Yes, June is chill month.
Fly by the seat of
Teacher
your
vacation.
fly by the seat of your pants type shit.
Sisterhood of the traveling pants type of shit. Like they're not in any hurry to send those pants to the next chick because they fit just right every time.
So how many times have you seen that movie, Deed? Sisterhood of the
Oh,
Traveling
never.
Pants.
Just know that the trailer exists and that those pants are a real
Okay.
thing. So it
Okay,
was
I'm gonna
probably
take
filmed. It's a real life documentary, and I'm gonna
I'm
watch
gonna
it
take
sometime.
your word for that, Deeds. I'm gonna
Yeah.
also I'm gonna hit Kylie up on the messenger and ask her, is he telling the truth?
I'm not lying. I'm actually the president of the Selena Gomez fan club, and you know,
She's in
is
that
she in
one?
that? I don't know. I think so. It sounds like about right. Maybe America Ferrera.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm America
2000.
Ferrera fan. I know she's in that one.
But how do they all fit in the same pair of pants? I wonder because I can't fit in
I don't
pants
know.
like 5 months ago. I don't get it.
Ugly Betty though, that was a good one. We
Yeah.
watched
Did the
all of
whole
Ugly Betty.
Was she really ugly or was she pretty underneath when she took her glasses off on the picture?
Oh,
Is
she
that
was
what happened?
pretty underneath, and that's
Kind
what
of like
that's the ugly duckly story. We all love
like
it.
like Stefan Urkel.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Stefan Urkel. You take those glasses off and the audience goes, woo.
I was
Love it.
channel surfing last night and I saw Jaleel White was on television. I don't know what channel he was on. I think he was either the host of a game show or he was doing some shit. But Stefan Urkel was
Yeah.
in all of his glory.
Host of the Sudoku game show. Are we gonna go to 9, a 3, or a 1? Let's go, Bob.
Is that what it was?
No, I'm just kidding. It's so ridiculous though with like having Stephen Urkel.
Uh,
You know. Funny stuff. Remember the 80s, guys. And the 90s. Yeah. Green, we're gonna have Corey. Corey's not backing out. He said he won't do it. So that's cool. And yeah,
Corey's
Katrine,
gonna be like, "Fuck you guys! I'm just gonna keep the streak rolling."
keep it going. I'm gonna go sit. I'm gonna wait for the Chinese buffet to open this morning and sit in there all day.
I got no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do until 11:30, dude.
You could wander aimlessly through the parking lot talking to yourself like a lot of other people in California do.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Or not. You know.
That's probably not a good idea.
No, don't do that. Why don't you go to like Waffle House, get in an argument with one of the cooks there or something. Make it an interesting day.
I do my best to not spend time in jail when I'm on vacation.
Good idea. Yeah, because they will gang up on you. You'll get your ass beat at Waffle House.
I've done.
They throw down.
That doesn't happen either. I've done my fair share of time in jails, and out of state jail is not where I want to be.
No. Get out of here. We told you you're 86. Get out of Waffle House.
It's just where I want to be.
Yeah.
Riding with my thug on.
Yep. I've had a thug on
Smoking
once.
on some tree.
I told him to get off.
Yes.
But not off on me. Oh, ugh.
No.
Weird.
Get out of
Nope.
here with that.
Get going, get. But yeah, so it's Wednesday. I've got some jobs lined up. The rest of my week is pretty solid, which is cool. I've just been getting like 2 or 3 phone calls a day and landing jobs and selling them. I've got one customer of mine, a window cleaning guy, gave my information to his daughter. She called yesterday and was like, "Hey, do you service Sugarland, Texas?" And I'm like, "Yeah, maybe," because it's right on the borderline of my edge of where I like to go out to. It's a little far for me, but she's like, "Well, you done my dad's windows and you do a great job." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I've done him every year for a couple of years. Yeah, hell yeah." So she needs windows inside and out on a rental house, and then windows inside and out on her new house, and then some other services like gutter cleaning. I'm like, hell yeah. So got a big estimate I get to draw up, and that'll be a nice day next week. Just pop, pop, pop like a robot. So a nice 2-stopper, good big ass tickets. It'll be an all day deal. Right now I can feel the sun right over here, and it's like baking the side of my face. I will get a sunburn over here. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today in the neighborhood. I've got like a giant blue heron or something going across the street, getting all pissed off at frogs or whatever they do over there. But yeah, it's nice.
I have no idea what the weather's going to be like today. We got a game. I'll probably be in shorts and a t-shirt here in a little bit. I got light corduroys on right now. I think we might hit the beach on Friday or no Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Um, and Friday night is the opening. It's the U.S. Paraguay draw for the World Cup. So
Cool.
I'm
Fingers
excited for
crossed.
that. I know. I'm excited for that. I still have my ear to the ground about maybe tickets right now are like $900. That's way out of my league. I would love to be able to get to witness that, but 900 a pop is out of my league. I could maybe swing like 1200 for a pair, but 900 a pop is just
It's a lot for
yeah.
soccer.
No, it would be once in a lifetime. I don't know, man. Like World Cup at home in LA, like that would just
It'll be fun. Yeah, I understand. It's
yeah.
like the
I'm
Super
getting
Bowl.
all the feels just
Dude,
thinking about it.
shit. Can't put a price on chills unless it's $900 a
Feels
ticket.
and
You're like,
chills. Nah, man. Feels and
chills and
chills.
yeah, that's not our podcast. Let's see what how the weather here is in
He
Amsterdam.
said that's not our podcast. It kind of is.
It is. It is.
Yo, my
Feels
friend
and
Frank
chills.
Rave here in Europe. I'm sad because my cat is really sick. I
Aw.
don't know if she's gonna make it. She's at the doctor
Damn it.
at the moment. So I thought there's nothing I can do. I start working again, but I feel I'm not happy. But you understand? It's 60 Fahrenheit. The weather is perfect. And that's the situation. I wish you all a very nice day. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Well, let's all
Ciao,
take a
ciao.
prayer for Frank's puss real quick. I really hope he
Yeah.
gets through. I had a cat who lived to be like 19 years old, and then he had like a tooth infection and just slowly kind of went out. Cats, my prayers, thoughts, happiness going out to Frank's cat. He doesn't look like he's having a good day. It's
Nah,
beautifully
man.
sunny, but it's cloudy in Frank's eyes. So let's bring some sunshine and get that cat
Yeah.
up. And
And if any of
he
you
got
guys are homies or friends with Frank, send him a hug emoji. Let him know you love him. Like
yeah.
that dude's always here to pick everybody else up. So if you're homies with Frank, send him a virtual hug.
Yes. Yeah. His cat's got 9 lives. He's got 7 left. So fingers
I hope
crossed.
so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah,
But yeah.
we lost a cat recently, but that cat just didn't want to be at the house. It was like, peace out, bitches. I'm
You
out.
leave my tuna. I'll be back at 6 o'clock.
Never came back.
The lady I was cleaning for last week or 2 weeks ago, the one who gave me like a 45-minute conversation about conspiracies and all that stuff. She was feeding neighborhood cats. One had kittens, and she's like, "Do you want any cats?" I'm like, "Nah, my daughter's allergic. I need to get a dog." And the point is that one of the mama cats is hanging around and like staring at her from a distance. And she's like, "Oh, she's just being a bitch. She's hungry. She wants her can of tuna. I feed her at noon every day, and it's like 3 o'clock after I'm done. The cat's like literally waiting for a can of tuna." So cats can be finicky.
Yeah.
They want their tuna and they want it now or they'll wait.
Dogs too, man. And that's why I mean you've been a witness to how Fred, after we started doing the show and he realized, hey, I'm getting on the phone,
Ball.
or yeah, he's like, okay, it's time to go outside. Whenever you and I get on the phone, it's time to go outside. Well, sometimes when it was cold and I wouldn't go outside, he would start getting riled up and be like, let's go outside. And I'm like, fuck that, Fred. I'm not, it's cold,
Fred.
bitch. Yeah,
It's like,
I'm not going outside. And he's like, come on, Dad, let's go. Nope.
throw that ball. Yeah. Can't win. But
I love my dogs though, man. I love my
DMX
dogs.
DMX loves his dogs like the ocean mists the rain.
Where my dogs at?
Yep, Snoop Dogg, that's who. California. So is there any like In-N-Out burgers close by, or do you feel In-N-Out?
Yeah, I mean, I got in and out of my house. I'm not
It's
too.
over.
Yeah. Chris took us to lunch yesterday. We stopped at this joint called Goodies, and it was kind of like a diner, like a Denny's, but better.
Nice. Would it be
And
like
oddly,
Mike's
it was
drive up garlic fries?
Yeah, it
Cool.
was oddly, it was right next to a Denny's too.
Neat.
So I got a good little burger there yesterday. Jay got a breakfast burrito. Chris got a gyro. And then last night, like I said, I went with the tacos. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. There's different food options.
Euro
Uh,
sounds pretty badass. With real lamb, yum. Good
yeah,
stuff. Gotta get lamb, no chicken.
I wasn't having it.
No.
Um,
Do you
uh,
eat? Do you dig on lamb euros or no?
yeah, but I like it would
Good.
probably have to be something that it was the only thing on the menu. Like I'm not
Sure.
gonna be. That's not gonna be my first choice.
Gotcha.
But I eat everything. I'm not.
Yeah, you eat
I'm not.
olives, so I mean, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
I eat
How many
everything.
people in the chat? How many people here like olives? Do you eat olives? And yes, John, we are Muppets. I like to think a little bit of animal mixed with Fozzie Bear. You know, I think Jason's more. Not sure. He would be, I guess, the guy, lead singer of the Kool-Aid Factory, whatever that is.
Not anima. Or yeah, what's the guy with the crazy top hat and the gold tooth?
Oh yeah, well, that's not Dr. Hook. That's what he's off of. But that guy, I know who you're talking about. The singer guy. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the singer. Damn it, I love the Muppets. We watch Muppets Christmas Carol every year around Christmas time. We've got that fucking screaming in the backyard. I love Michael Caine, and I actually listened to a Michael Caine audiobook. So if you got Audible and a fair credit, get Michael Caine. It's the story of his life. He's just a Cockney boy who grew up on the east side of London. It's a good book. A good book. Talks all about acting, and he's a really cool cat, interesting character. As a little boy, lived through the bombing of London and shit, and has a really cool story. So if you're into deep dives on random actors who are age 94, go ahead and check out Michael Caine's audiobook. It's good shit. Only on Audible.
You cracked me up. Who's
Hey,
up in the chat?
up in the chat, bopping in. John Lala saying, "What's up?"
What
Nathan
up,
saying,
Lala?
"Hugs out for Frank." Lala is having lamb shoulder steaks tonight. Nice. You did venison
Nice.
burgers, tomahawk steak. Saw that tomahawk steak. Very nice. Very big. It'll
I
feed you for
saw him
days.
getting down on the grill the other day. That was nice. We so he uses Kinders a lot. That's the brand of like marinades and shakes and
Shaky
whatnot.
shakes.
Yeah, and I use some Kinders too. We just said actually I could eat tacos every night, but I ate tacos the night before I left, and then I ate tacos last night too. Wonderful, wonderful Kinders on the meat. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Love that shit. You ever eat a tomahawk? Deez is frozen on a frozen rope. I don't know where these. I don't know where he went to. Oh, it is what it is. There you are.
Yes. There I am. Yep. Internet popped. Something happened. Bob Saget.
Pop, pop,
Bob
pop,
Saget. Yes. So
pop, pop, pop.
yeah, I
Oh,
bought some of the garlic barbecue rub that he recommended, but it still sits in my cupboard. I got to find a good chicken dish or something with it. Not a dish, but got to sprinkle it on stuff. Got to use it. It's kind of like window cleaning tools. We've got a ton of them. Like, use it, guys. Don't let it sit there. Put it to work. You know, especially those new rubbers. Put them on your damn channels. No streaks. I don't want no streaks. Do a whole Michael Keaton-ness.
I saw more rubber yesterday than I probably will ever see in the rest of my life. That shit was pretty dope, though.
Rubber
That
dub
was,
dub.
yeah, that was
Made in
pretty dope.
America.
Definitely made in America.
Yeah.
You got any plans for the weekend?
Yes, actually. Tomorrow, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow have a big job. Then Friday, nothing scheduled. Saturday, going to the beach with the family. So we're gonna wake up, eat breakfast, get all the shit loaded in the car, which is like an umbrella, the big pop-up tent thing. A whole bunch of crap, and then we're driving the hour and 20 minutes to the beach, popping up an umbrella. I'm gonna post up there for a couple hours, playing in the sun. There's a little gas station that's like a 3-minute drive from our beach access point that we go to. So I drive over and I pick up like a $10 cheese pizza, and the kids wolf it down for lunch. So it's pretty cheap and easy. It'll be a good time. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We bought a whole bunch of like
Nothing
boogie boards
like
so I can pull the
cheap
kids.
and easy.
Cheap and easy. Because then the following weekend we got Father's Day, so I'm not sure what I'm doing that day. I would like to golf maybe. And the following week after that, the family is driving to New York. New York. So we got a 1,500-mile drive. So it'll be fun, she said. Yeah. Last time it wasn't bad. Kyla and I got along. The time before that, we almost got a divorce on the way up there. A lot of, yeah. You got to be careful on these long road trips. Got to get along to get along, or things go bad
So
because you're stuck with each other.
yeah, Marisa and I just got done with our trip last week. 90% of that trip was outstanding. 3 to 7% bumpy, and that 3% or whatever, not so bueno either at all.
It
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
But we made
Things are
it through
said,
it.
but we'll forgive. Yeah.
Yeah. I've told you, you mentioned too, Kyla likes to drive. Marisa
Yeah.
likes to drive. She almost is like obsessive or
Likes to be in
I don't
control of the car.
yeah, she
Safer.
does. And so the last leg of the trip I did the most driving. Like I drove from Moab, Utah to Flagstaff. And that was the only time I drove. So she drove the entire rest of the trip, like all of
Yeah.
it. And the only reason I drove then is because she had to be in some meetings.
Mhm.
But yeah, I sometimes I don't understand her driving selection or choices, and it drives me bonkers. And yeah, and I
You
think the
mean
same
the
goes for
speed,
her.
the speed limit, or just
The
like how she gets
speed, the
close to
lane
people?
choice. Yeah, the speed, the lane choice. I don't know.
I've turned on our emergency, like the beep, 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 when you put on the signal and there's a car there. So I've turned that on. So, because when you're spending 12 hours driving, you're changing
Yeah.
lanes a lot, et cetera. So it's good to get that extra, holy shit, there is somebody there. I can't see him type deal.
So we
But when
have
you,
that. We have that. We also have our. I didn't learn this until just this last trip, but we have like um highway drive assistance on the
smart,
Telluride.
smart, smart cruise control, it keeps you at a distance from a car
Yeah,
and
like
changes
three
the speed.
distances. Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
so
That's neat.
and it slows you down without like
Yep.
braking, but it just keeps
Yep.
you at that same
Buffer.
pace.
Yeah.
So that was a very cool, keen thing to have.
Technologies.
Yeah, to add to the arsenal, that was pretty sweet. So, and on this trip, Julian did a little bit of the driving too. So he
Neat.
drove,
Scary.
yeah, he neat and scary. He drove quite a bit. He drove the first leg. Getting out of Phoenix, that's worse to me. Like that's so much more sketch than getting like driving 80 on the highway.
Yeah. Well, that's same thing for us on our trip. We've got to leave Houston. We're on the farthest west side of Houston, and we've got to go like around this beltway, tollway, and then hit a highway that leads out of town. But it's like a 50-minute drive from our house to where that highway meets up with the tollway. And if we leave Friday, like I'd love to, hopefully between 12 and 3, we're going to miss a lot of that bullshit traffic. But if we hit the bullshit traffic, it could add like an hour of sitting on your drive. So it's like, damn it, you know damned if you do, damned if you don't. So if we leave a day early, we get 6 or 8 hours ahead of us, which makes for a great Saturday and a shorter Sunday. So fingers crossed on that one. And like I said, I've been budgeting for this trip, so I've got a number in my mind every week I want to make and stuff. And actually, yesterday, I had a house wash scheduled for yesterday. The guy called, like I think it was Saturday, like, hey, can you wash the house? Or no, he called a Monday. No, maybe it was Monday or Sunday. I think it was Monday. Wanted to see if I could wash the house the next day. I said, yeah, he's a return customer from 2022. I looked him up. I mentioned, hey, just make sure the driveway is clear and free and all that. He goes, well, I got a truck in the front of my house. It's been blocking the house since I've been in the hospital all year. I'm like, oh shit, that sucks. Let me figure it out. So I drove over there, went to his neighbor's house, knocked on the door, did the whole, I'm not here to sell you anything. Tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning this guy's house next door and blocking your driveway. Is that okay? He goes, yeah, I don't care. Thank you for letting me know. So I texted the customer back, let him know that's good. Yesterday morning, I got a call from him. Hey, yeah, my AC went out overnight. I'm gonna have to cancel the appointment today. No, that's fine. But the point is I went out of my way the day before to calm the neighbor down. Like, do you do that stuff for your business, guys? Like, are there things that you'll do to make sure that your customer's comfortable or not? Turns out it wasn't even my customer. They canceled the appointment, but I went through and jumped a hoop to make sure that that morning when I got there, I didn't have to freak out because there was a truck and blocking the way and all that stuff. So due diligence and also like I let the guy know I completely understand an AC could be like $800 right off the bat. So he's not washing his house this week. But the point is, I was able to reschedule or to slide somebody else into that slot. So I had somebody on Thursday that I popped into Tuesday, and yeah, so that's good. So being able to shoot on the fly and good weather is a plus.
Can't beat that, right?
No, can't beat good weather. It's 80 now. Gonna hit high at 89. Looks like it's gonna be clear and sunny today, so that's very nice. Yeah. So can't argue with that. The rest of the week, the high is 92, basically all week. I'm far away from my phone, so it won't update on the weather, but we got good weather. Should be a good week.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to sending that big estimate with the 2 house windows because, like I said, I think they're like 10 minutes away from each other. It'll be a good 3 hour, and a good chunk of change, especially the vacation, coming up.
Yeah.
We want to go see the falls again. We're going to probably go to the zoo, Darien Lake, the amusement park. So I'm like, literally have a checklist of all like the expenses. Like, all right, this is what we need to do the trip. This is what I'd like to bring, and this is what make it a fucking awesome trip where you can have like pizza and wings every morning for breakfast. But I'm gonna be eating like a fool.
Speaking of trip, I've been keeping an eye on the flights for the Huge.
Yep.
If you go right now, I think today,
Southwest.
tomorrow, Southwest is like up to 40% off. If you use the code FLYWOW,
everybody.
Yeah, it can help you save some cash. I'm looking at flights. Unfortunately, what sucks is from Phoenix to Orlando, it like the timing, it's either you land at 6 in the morning or 6 at night, and it fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like either of those. It's like in either a red eye flight or a 10 o'clock in the morning, and then you land at 6 at night. So you basically lose a day during travel. And I hate that. But I'm looking at flights. I see there is one that stops in Houston.
Cool.
It's a transfer. I thought about doing that one, but I also, it is always my goal to fly nonstop.
Yeah, getting off and getting back on is a pain in the dick. Sometimes you got to get into that.
Or even if you stay on, like I can't sit still. That extra hour and a half is just like more time for me to go fucking crazy in a cabin. Why would anybody want to do that to themselves?
I was a TP for my bunghole.
Yeah, like I'm already a fucking neurotic nut job. Like, why would I want to? I don't know, man.
Yeah, get out of that cabin. Let me move around a little bit.
You're free to move about the country, my ass.
Yeah, the Huge this year, Nathan Pickett is going to be in Orlando at the Gaylord Orlando, so it'll be exciting. If anyone went to the Huge or the IWCA, it's like 5 or 10 miles or less from where that location was. If you were,
it's less than 5 miles from that location. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, we're looking at a homeschool deal. Like I said, 20 minutes to the left on the other side of Disney area. It's like a really cool, all-encompassing resort. I'm gonna tuck the family down in that one, and we might do some Orlando theme parks Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then come Wednesday I'll pop into the other side of Orlando and do the Huge action. So fingers crossed on that.
I'm trying to figure out that one too. If I just want to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then leave Friday. I'm not, and I'm also, and as much as I love being on site,
it's fancy.
I have to be extremely budget conscious this year. So I'm going to make the best fiscal decision that I can.
That's what you got to do. It's, my way of looking at it is, and like I said, I guess you could say projecting or dream boarding, but I'm coming up with a figure and a number that I need every week. Like I said, where I can pay bills and then take this a little over and put it in the vacation fund. So I'm going to try doing that all summer, aside from catching up with bills and shit from really shitty February and January and stuff. What do you call it? Yeah. Just trying to stay busy, guys. That's the name of the game.
It feels like most people, like I've been talking to some people, it feels like most people have been steady, which is a really good thing. I know I've talked to a couple people too who have just been nonstop busy, which is great too. I know
Yeah.
Chris Eckstein's been crazy busy. There's a couple other cats that have just been blowing up. So good for you guys. I hope it keeps crushing throughout the summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all about, Google My Business, getting referrals. I'm about to land this big job from a customer of mine, a guy that I clean windows for. He gave my number to his daughter. She's all excited. I've just got to fit her in sometime next week. I can definitely do that. And yeah, simple. It's gutter cleaning and window cleaning. It's my two favorite things. Needs some pressure
Yep.
wash. Needs a house wash, gutter cleaning, windows. So I'm going to give her like an options estimate. So it's going to be, window cleaning on the exterior, window cleaning inside and out, window clearing exterior, inside and out, plus water fed pole, house wash. So because I offer 5 or 6 services, I'm able to categorize it down. So it's really cool when I get the customer accepted the estimate and like, oh fuck, there was like 5 services. What did they choose? And then it's like, boop, 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 boop. I'm like, holy shit, I got a whole day out. So it'll be nice. Plus, I'll give her a nice discount because she's a customer's, daughter. And when I say discount, I mean it looks really nice, etc. But yeah, getting those cleaned. I got a picture, but they're older windows too. They're probably from the 80s or 90s. They're not even single panes. They're double. They got like a pane through the middle, which I don't know if it's a faux pane or not. So it'll depend. But she's got cobwebs in between the screens at one house, so it's no discounts on that. It's gonna be pretty nasty.
Time to get that shit clean.
Yeah, get that track brush out. Get the vac or what I'll do too, if it's really nasty like that, I'll go ahead and either hit it with a cobweb thing. I'll hit it with a duster. Then I'll walk around and I'll blow it like a 1-story. I'll blow it with the blower and just get rid of all the chunks, everything out of that windowsill. Then sometimes if real nasty, I'll come back and I'll hit it with a garden hose. Spend a little time getting some of that crud and dirt off before I hit it with the mop and the squeegee or the water-fed pole brush. So just depending on how nasty windows are, sometimes they need a little extra oomph. Some, blowing.
Blowing. Give it a good blow. Give it a good blow.
I was gonna say it, but we're gonna keep it nice. Yeah. Yeah, cool, John. Let's do a Google My Business audit. Let's do that. I had a guy call me 3 days ago who sounded like he was like 21 years old trying to sell courses, but he's like, hey, bro, do you pressure wash? I'm like, yeah, bro, what's up? He goes, hey, I found you on Google My Business, but I couldn't find your website on it. I was like, oh, really? That's strange because it's on there. Have a great day. I'm not interested. And hung up on him. And it was on there. So you got to field these phone calls. I don't, want no spider webs. That's no doubt. But yeah, weird phone calls. But speaking of Google My Business, it's very important, guys. You gotta use it. And I'm guilty of not using it enough. I forgot and I've stopped asking my customers to leave referrals. I got a CRM that sends, and a lot of CRMs will do that if you've got one. We'll send a reminder to a customer after the service. Hey, do you think this guy sucked or was he awesome? Let's leave a Google referral link down here and they'll, can help write a positive referral. So I definitely need to get back on that wagon. And John, yeah, we'll get together. We'll talk because I need to stay relevant. And I've been getting enough calls per day that I don't think they're all referrals from past customers. I know they're finding me somewhere, and I don't do a lot of advertising. I'll do 5 rounds and
is John Chata on there?
On what? He's on the he's in the chat. Yes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
John, what is up, my man? I just got a call. Yes, like another day or so. I get emails now that I've added. I've been working with John a little bit. I'll get an email that says, "Hey, you've got a possible referral." Nice. So those are always nice to check in on.
Heck yeah.
I talked to John's working with a guy, Tanner TJ, out in Phoenix, that has come by my pad a couple times. He's trying to help get him situated.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
awesome. People need a CRM. They've got a good platform there, and John's knowing his stuff. He's doing a great job. So if you need a CRM, ask John. The WCRM marketing. They got a good deal.
Hail to the yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, man,
and I guess websites.
Any it's about time for us to start wrapping it up. Any other good news for the week? Anything that we should be excited about?
I took my car. My wife, we got the struts fixed, the mystery struts. It sucked before, so I got that fixed again. We got home, there was still a tick, tick, tick sound. So wife was pissed about that, so we brought it back the other day. It sat all day. Yesterday, I went and picked it up, and they're like, well, good news and bad news. Good news is everything on the car is fine. Everything is great. The tie rods, the sway bar, lower control. The bad news is the sound's still kind of there. We figured out what it is, where it is. It's just like making noise, but it's not fucked. So yeah, I'm like, well, my wife is pretty annoyed. How much to like fix that? And like, it's not cheap. I'm like, well, you have a great day then. So I walked away. And so navigating those waters with a pissed off wife who's got a noisy van that we just can't seem to fix. But yeah, I can't just throw money at noises. If it ain't broke, don't
Yeah.
fix it.
No, so I had to go to the dealership for the Kia on Monday to get an oil change after the show. And I took it there and I was like, hey, first off, they told we bought a package a few years ago that came with, hey, you buy the package and you get 4 free, whatever it is. So Marisa got an email. Yeah, Marisa got an email that says, hey, it's time for an oil change. The best part is it's already paid for. Yeah, so I went down there. Then they're like, hey, no, sorry, you're out of them. And I was like, well, we just got this email. And he's like, well, that must be a marketing thing. I'm sorry about that. I about lost my fucking shit. I'm like,
Yep.
So you're sending out emails that tell people that the shit is free,
that we
get
paid
them
for
down here, and then you make them fucking pay for it. You dirty cocksucker. I was
Dirty
not
Mike.
happy. And I'm like, look, man, I don't fucking care. Just run it. I need the oil change. I'm going on a trip tomorrow. And he's like, and so I had a free tire rotation with it too. Sorry, we can't rotate your tires. They need to be replaced. I'm like, I'm having deja vu. Do you remember me going through this with Julian's tires in April?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
took
Over 10 years old.
Yeah, I took Julian's tires, I took it to the shop to get it rotated. They're like, no, we can't do it. So I tell this cat, I'm like, look, man, I'm not here. I'm not in the market to drop a G. I just told you I'm leaving on a trip tomorrow morning. The tires are going to get us from point A to point B, right? And he's like, yeah, this and that. So when I get home, I'm going to have to look at new tires. I'm not looking forward to that. It's just another expense that we can tack on to the summer of never-ending expenses, but we shall get through it. Yes. I wish so. The soccer season ended. Cost another $2,200 to re-up for the following season, which they're kind enough to let you make payments. So it's like nice. $265 to log in, and then $300 to do the thing, and then also another $360 for new uniforms. So it's like
gotta have it.
Everything is like a fucking right now. It's like either you're bending over, shitting it out, or you're out coughing it out. It's just coming out of every end. And my pockets are
having kids, buddy. That sucks.
And my pockets are now empty.
You got Hoover flags. Yeah. It's always fun with kiddos, My kids will probably join the neighborhood swim team next year and coming years, and there's going to be outfits and all that fun stuff.
If your kids do something, find something that isn't I don't know, that you're not going to end up
rock painting.
Yeah, finger painting.
Yeah.
Get them some canvases and some paints.
Yeah, let's finger paint our day away. Now let's draw the sun and a smiley face. But yeah, so it is all day here.
All day. Twice on Sunday.
Yeah, Jake. Right, it's always funny to me when they say they can't find you online. Then how'd you find us? Yeah, weird.
You got my phone number. You just called me.
You called me on the phone. Hello, is this?
Pick up the phone.
Yeah. So make it a great day, everybody. If you've got some windows to clean, gutters to clean, something to do, make it good. Make sure to hydrate. I've been drinking way too much coffee in the morning, so I'm sweating a lot more. So I've got to cut back or switch to the half calf again. And yeah, that's it. Everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you, Kylie, for doing the cards. I think she's doing in the background. She's wonderful. Thank you, Chris, for showing Goo a good time around the plant. I'm jealous. I'm sure everyone wants to see that. Thank you, everybody.
Sweet.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching.
I'd like to thank, like you said, Chris and Alex, everybody at WCR Zero Sorbo. And especially like you mentioned, Chris, I appreciate you taking some time out of your day yesterday to give a guy a tour, man. It was absolutely outstanding. Picking your brain for a half hour, 45 minutes is also great as well. We got Corey Klimas on Friday. He's not gonna fucking shit the bed. He'll be here.
Yeah.
So we can count on Corey. KK.
Guaranteed to satisfy. Yeah.
KK guaranteed to satisfy. He's going to join us on Friday. I hope your passion
What's
buckets.
in your bucket? What's in your bucket
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Actually, hold on. I'll show
Hold
you. I
on,
didn't bring.
Leroy.
I
Thanks,
didn't bring
Tyler.
much this time. We can, is that Tyler?
Don't bring much. Yes. But I know how to love you.
Tyler says, "What's in your bucket?" Let's see. I'm gonna go to the telly. Oh, there
You got
she
a woodpecker in the
blows.
background.
What did I bring?
Dirty
Here.
Mike and the boy shitting in my hatchback.
Oh, there she blows. Hold on. Where we go? What's in my bucket?
Where'd
I
you
got.
go? My bucket. Ooh. Castle Grayskull. Some maker action.
Got a maker, silencer. Let's see.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice.
18.
Yeah, then 20s and 20s.
18 Mamba.
Nice. Reach out and touch it.
Make a mop.
Ooh,
This
nice.
little
60.
fucker right there.
Read in.
Shout out to our boy Cal. He did a pretty fun flyer yesterday. Do you even sorbo, brah?
These Storbo, bro. Yeah.
A little scraper action.
Careful with the razors.
I got some
Hashtag Damien.
towels.
Towels.
Got my Zero Carhartt for early in the mornings.
Chilly in here.
I got a cool.
Dish.
This is a detail towel from Mike Koleski. So
Dirty
this is
Mike.
a pretty cool one too. So really,
like it.
Dirty Mike and the boys. Shout out to those boys too, the Rat Kings, those little fuckers. Yeah. So yep, that's pretty much what's in my bucket today. And put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Put a lid on it. If you want to
So,
splash,
yeah.
you better dip your leg on it.
Yeah,
Very
man. That's what I got going on. What's in your bucket?
I don't know. My bucket's in the garage.
I don't know, man, but I hope you guys keep them passion buckets full. It is going to be a great day. Look at that fucking sun shining.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
Porcelain titties. What is that?
Beautiful, beautiful porcelain titties.
Yeah, I don't know. The things that we get sent in some of these group chats cracks me up. I can't obviously see what's in the group chats when I'm online, but I can't see the general text pop up. So yeah, I guess
what's going on?
Let's chat later on throughout the day. Tune in Friday. Tune in Fridays as the homie Corey Klimas KK will be on the show. Like I said,
check out Masters of the Universe, says Jake. It's funny and action packed. He-Man was a big part of my childhood. I caught up with He-Man on the tail end. I caught a lot of them reruns in like '89. But I do like He-Man. Good stuff.
As do I.
Great.
I.
Make it a great day, guys. Change your rubbers, change your resin, change your diapers.
Change your diapers. Change your attitude if it's shitty. Nobody likes that too. Much love to all you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on Friday. Deeds, I love you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of it, and we'll talk soon.
Is that with Dirty Mike and the boys?